Kaufman then realized that the limestone layers contained something he could use to date the tunnel: tiny quantities of uranium. Back in the lab, Kaufman's team analyzed the minute amounts of naturally occurring uranium in the cave limestone. The uranium undergoes radioactive decay at a predictable rate. They used a mass spectrometer to measure the decay, and so determine how old the tunnel was. When the result came back, it was astonishing. The tunnel had been started in 2600 BC, and it had been in use when the Hittite tablet was written. Science had delivered the supporting evidence. Troy and Volusia were the same city. We can now build up a likely scenario of what might have happened to Troy. The tablets show that the Mycenaeans had fought at Troy in the late Bronze Age.
The Hittite texts mention battles that took place. The Hittite records indicate furthermore that the Mycenaeans were not only interested in this region, but had been actively fighting on and off for more than 2 centuries.
The tablets show that Troy was an ally of the Hittites. If Troy was attacked, the Hittites were likely to come and fight alongside them. So Homer's legend appears to have been based on a real conflict between 2 superpowers of the late Bronze Age, the Mycenaeans and the Hittites.
I believe that these conflicts were distilled into a tradition of a single war lasting 10 years.
It seems the war occurred because Troy was a wealthy city in a vital strategic location, and that both superpowers wanted to control it.
Was the Trojan War fought for love? No. Was it fought because of greed, for money, for territory, for ambition? Of course. It's what most wars are fought for. Troy was caught between 2 mighty empires, the Mycenaeans and the Hittites. It was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and it was crushed.
So there was no face that launched 1,000 ships. The war, or wars, were not fought for love, but more likely for gold and loot. And what of the Trojan horse? There are no clues in the texts, nor in the archaeological record. Perhaps it just shows that Homer really was, above all, an amazing storyteller.